coming to you from a venue that used to be called the Old Peacock Ground, but of course we know it as Elland Road. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
This is how the visitors will set up today. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Alphonso Davies in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jamal Musiala in the centre of midfield. And up front, Robert Lewandowski plays with Heung-min Son. And just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
Alexander-Arnold. Plenty of support here. Firing it towards goal. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Well, Robert Lewandowski is one away from the century mark in terms of goals for his club. Is today the day, Stuart?
Well, what an achievement it will be. And I'm sure he'll get a couple of chances today. Let's just hope he can take one of them.
Post denied him. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here we can see just how easily Lewandowski goes past his marker. And then he makes the finish look so easy. Taking it around the goalkeeper before slotting it home. It's a lovely goal.
So the action underway once more, and the onus is on the Queens to come up with the right response. Paredes. Now the Queens moving the ball with real purpose. Crucial piece of defending. Really clever pressing. Son. Valverde. Really good build-up, but no end product. Cascarino. Now what can they do from here? Not unable to bend his run. Offside.
If there's John Scott in the stadium, can you please make yourself known to the nearest steward? Thank you.
Queens have it back. Useful looking position, you've got to say. But the danger averted for now. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Palmer. And a tidy challenge. Manquillo. Might lead to a chance. Paredes. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Musiala. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Superbly read and executed. Delphine Cascarino. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Terrific defending to stop them progressing. And we will have just one additional minute. And there we have it, the half-time whistle. That will do it for the first time. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Cascarino. And now with Manquillo. Anthony. Could play it in. This looks interesting. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Lewandowski. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, putting it wide from there. Disappointing. Valverde. Nicely timed tackle. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Cutting in from the flank. Semenyo. Looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. And teammates around him, but they dealt with the threat posed. Well, we're into the final half hour. Anthony. Manquillo. And he read it well defensively. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. The keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did.
Well, as the stats tell us, they just haven't created enough chances. They need to get the ball into wide areas, get crosses into the box, and then get their front players attacking the ball.
Yes, their creative struggles continue. They need more possession. Well, they have the ball once more. Paredes. He has teammates around him. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Could be threatening. And a chance for him to nudge in front. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Musiala. Valverde. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Just 10 minutes to go. Manquillo. Anthony. Time running out, but they could yet win it. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Options in the middle. Might lead to a chance. This could be the equaliser. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. And blocked there. Good-looking move. Really sound defending. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra. Well, the ball rolling again here, the first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Chance to cross. Son, can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
Oh, breezing past him. Looking for someone to play it to. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Delphine Cascarino. Semenyo. Huge block. Really clever pressing. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Sophia Smith. Musiala. Lewandowski now. Top-class defending. First period of extra time completed. 15 minutes left, and then it's a penalty shootout. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Real chance. Straight forward for the keeper. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Has a go. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Now, how about the short corner? Alexander-Arnold. Can they forge ahead? Terrific piece of anticipation. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Can they grab the lead late on? Well, possibilities in the centre. The cut back. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And so the penalty shootout about to commence. And as a player, oh, a superb save. And it's gone in. So lethal in front of goal. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. And the penalty converted here. And it wasn't the greatest penalty. And it's been saved by the keeper. And the keeper makes the all-important save. What a big moment. And there it is, perfectly executed. And confidently converted. Such high levels of pressure. He must score to keep his side in it. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Well, it's quite straightforward. Score, and it's over. And he's denied them from the spot. And he's beaten the keeper. He had to score, and he does. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. Directly into the goalkeeper's arms. It comes down to this, a goal, and they win the game. A mountain of pressure on him, but he withstands the test, and they've gone and won it.
Well, cool, composed, and really good technique. A match-winning penalty, and probably deserved over the course of the game.